Hey guys, and welcome to part 2 of my US versus UK covers. Now, if you haven't watched part 1 and you're watching this one, what are you doing? Go back and watch part 1 before you watch part 2. But if you have watched part 1, then welcome back. So I have 12 more books, well, covers, to share with you guys, and then I'm done. I swear. That is all I have to show you. And then next year, when there's even more books that have come out that have different US and UK covers, then I will do this all again. But without any further ado, let's get into the last 12. So the first ones that I'm going to talk about in this video is Sleeping Giants and Waking Gods by Sylvain Neuvel. These are the UK covers and these are the US covers, and I think it's safe to say that I definitely prefer the UK covers. The US covers, I like the diamond and I like when you open it up you have like the blue hand coming up, but I think for the UK covers I really like the alien giants faces in the stars. I love how shiny they are. So yeah, I definitely prefer the UK covers. More hardbacks. Oh my life, my muscles are going to be huge after these videos. But the next ones that we have is the Thousandth Floor by Catherine McGee and the Dazzling Heights by Catherine McGee. And if you can't already tell, these are the US covers and these are the UK covers. And yeah, let's just not talk about the UK covers, shall we? Because these are disgusting. Whoever thought that this was a good idea to just change the covers from this to this is completely out of their mind, because that is just ugly and I just never want to look at it again. Ugh, ew, God. So I think it's without a doubt that the winner of this one is the US covers, because these are just magnificent and I just absolutely love them. And look at the end pages. I know we're not talking about end pages and I know I'm not rating the end pages, but they are gorgeous and I love them. So definitely the US covers. Okay, so the next ones that we have, I actually have both covers for, which you know means that this is going to be a really hard one because I only buy both covers if I adore them. So the first one that we have is, let me just get them in the right order first. Okay, so the first one we have is the American cover of Nevernight by J. Kristoff. So we have Nevernight and we have God's Grave, and then we have the UK paperback version of Nevernight, and obviously God's Grave isn't out in paperback yet in the UK, but this is what it looks like. This is a difficult one because I just think they both bring something amazing to the world of covers, but I don't know. I think with the US covers, I like the shadows and I like the theme of just pure sinister darkness surrounding the main character. I love the typography and I just think it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, look at that bloody dagger. I mean, it's just awesome. But then you look at the UK cover and then you see that this raven or crow, I'm really bad with birds, but the bird on the book, it's made out and it's drawn in little components here. So you can see like a potion bottle there, and then a hand, a cross, a cage, a mask, and I just think it's really intricate and it goes all the way around, so it's like that. So I don't know which one to say. Decisions are decisions, but I am going to go with the US cover because I bought the US cover first. So that means that somewhere in my mind I thought that the US cover was better and then the UK cover was an afterthought. I'm going to go with the US cover, and yeah, upon looking at them both, they're very different. They are very, very different. No, I'm going to go with the US cover because I like the darkness of it, and I just think it's really, really well drawn. Sorry UK, but you've lost out on this one. Now we have another Laini Taylor book. Yes, that makes 3 Laini Taylor books I'm going to be talking about in these videos. But this one that I'm going to be talking about is Lips Touch 3 Times. This is the US cover and this is the UK cover. Again, what were the UK cover people thinking? I mean, it's a pear. It is a golden pear. Why? Why did they think a pear on a front cover would just be good? It's not. This is good. This is just really well drawn. You got the fire at the bottom, and the US edition, wait for it, it has pictures, okay? It has pictures, and that beats absolutely anything, and the UK edition doesn't. So I know we're just voting on cover, but the whole aesthetic of the US one is just so much better. So well done US, you did it again. Well done, you captured my heart and my bank account. This point goes to the US edition. Okay, this is a very, very hard one. So, like Nevernight, this might take me a while to just figure out which one I like the best. But that is Rebel of the Sands by Alwyn Hamilton. I do have Treasure of the Throne in the UK cover as well. This is the UK cover. Here you can see how shiny it is, which is brilliant. And this is the US cover. So it has our main character Amani on the front cover, and she looks badass. She looks awesome, and I just absolutely love this cover because, yeah, I don't normally like people on the front of covers. You know that when I buy a book with a person on the front cover, that is a brilliant designed cover. So I don't know. This is a really difficult one. Okay, so we have US, UK. I like the shininess of the UK one, but then I think that, oh, I don't know. I think that the US one captures the kind of theme of the story more, because you have Amani dressed in like her desert clothes and with the fire behind her, and you can see her piercing blue eyes that she's known for. But then I also, the shininess of this one, I don't know. I really, really don't know. Can I give a point to both? Am I allowed to do that? Because I have no idea which one to pick. Which one do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Which one do you think's better? The American cover or the English cover? Let me know, because I am completely and utterly stuck. But I'm going to give a point to both the US and the UK because I really cannot decide between these two because they're just both amazing. Okay, now we have Renegades by Marissa Meyer. This is the US cover here. Check it out. And this is the UK cover. What is it with UK covers? I don't know what it is, but they seem to take like the really awesome cover designs and then just make them so simple and just really strange. Like, this is a major sci-fi book. Is there any indication of that in the UK cover? No, there isn't. Is there any indication of that in the US cover? Yes, there is. So I think without a doubt the point for this cover has to be to the US, because this is just brilliantly designed. I love the tall buildings. You have the two people here standing back to each other. And what do you have on the English cover? Nothing. A mask and blue swirly things. That's it. No words. No words. Well done, America. You smashed it out the ballpark again. Last few now, I promise. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, so this is going to go really quickly. The next one I have is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. So this is the UK cover, this is the US cover, and I think, I don't know, because they're very, very different. I mean, this has like a door, and then this has half a masked person. So, I don't know. I mean, like Rebel of the Sands, they are so different. But I think I'm going to have to go with the UK cover because that's the thing. I don't know why I'm going with the UK cover. It's just my gut instinct to go with the UK cover. I mean, when you put the book side by side and you see the spines of the American covers, then the spines are better than the UK covers. But the actual cover itself, my gut instinct was to go for the UK covers, so I'm going to go for the UK. I don't know why. I have no idea why, but that's what my gut is telling me, so we're going to go with it. So, yeah, another point to the UK cover. Come on, UK, you are starting to redeem yourself. Next one is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. So this is the UK cover, this is the US cover, and I don't know what is going on with this series because they have gone through so many cover changes, and that is going to be a completely different video in itself where I rate cover changes. But this is not going to be the type of cover that the UK gets anymore. It's going to be this. Why are they changing it for? These covers are amazing, and I also do have A Torch Against the Night. So they're changing it on the 3rd book. Why? Why are they doing that? Like, what? So when a Reaper at the Gates comes out in England, I have to get that cover and not the same design as these covers. What is going on? Why do publishing companies do this? Why do they change covers halfway through, or in this case at the last book in the trilogy or series? Why? What do they gain out of it? Because they're not gaining my money, because now I am going to buy all of the American covers, so I have these same covers for the whole series. Well done, UK. You just lost out on having some of my money, which is going to go to America, so yay. But okay, if we're going to do this cover versus the US cover, I'm going to go with this cover because I like the shininess and I like the typography and I just love the cover design overall. But if we're going to go with the new UK covers versus the US covers, then I'm going to have to go with the US covers because I really, really do not like the new UK paperback covers. Sorry, but it's just the way it is. So, I don't know. Who gets a point in this one? I have no idea. So I'm just going to do 1 point each because, yeah, publishers just had to go and mess everything up by changing the covers. Thanks, guys. Last two now. So the penultimate book that I'm going to be talking about is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. This is the UK cover and this is the US cover, and without a doubt the best cover out of these two is the US cover because I just think that the way that you have the two characters walking along the path is just brilliantly designed, and whereas this is just, again, like Renegades, the English publishing design teams have just completely simplified it and it's just not as eye-catching, it's not as elaborate, and I don't know, I don't know what is going on here, but I definitely prefer the US edition. And the final cover that I'm going to be talking about is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. This is the UK cover and this is the new and improved US cover. So I think the US, they used to have the same covers as this, but then they changed them to these ones, and I think I mean, they're both really nice, but I think I'm going to have to go with the UK covers for this one. I don't know, it's just my gut feeling. I don't really have any specific reason, because I do really like the US covers as well. But there's just something about the UK covers that really stand out to me, and I love the typography and I love the colours. So yeah, I'm definitely going to go with the UK covers. Right then, so I have no idea who won, whether it was the US or the UK, but I am going to tally them up, and yeah, we will, I don't know who's won, but I have a feeling it's like a close draw, or the US has won by like 2. I don't know, we'll see when I edit this video, but yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had fun being really judgy and judging all the covers, because that's what I do 24/7. But no, if you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you've got any comments, questions or feedback, just leave them in the comments box below. If I do have any reviews for these books, I will also leave those in the description box below. I do post videos on Tuesdays and Fridays, read-through videos. I don't know when those are going to come back yet, because I need to get back into the routine of things with university and doing my booktube channel, so I'm not sure. But if a readathon video pops up out of nowhere, I'm back to doing them. If you want notifications for when I post new videos, just click on the bell icon below. And yeah, that is all I have left to say. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!